I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
24th? The next one? Okay, January 26th at Franklin Middle School. What I would like to, since we are at East High School, I want to give a little advertisement. This year we are celebrating our 150th anniversary. East High School has been in existence since 1860, and we're very, very proud of that. And I have a little memento for all of our guests tonight, and it's an East High School lanyard. And regardless of what high school attendance area you may live in, serve, have gone to, I hope you'll wear that with pride. We're proud to have you here. I hope you're proud to highlight these in your endeavors as well. I don't have a cell phone, so sorry. I don't think you'll get one of those at Franklin either. What I want to do at this point, at this time, is introduce the other lady who's going to be moderating tonight's event. I would invite Mary Elizabeth Vondross to come up to stage.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to the first of two Green Bay mayoral forums. My name is Mary Elizabeth Vondross, and I'm the president of the Fort Howard Neighborhood Association. I will be your moderator this evening for this wonderful event. Before we move on, we'd like to thank a few key people who have made tonight possible. Alderman Ned Dorff, Green Bay, Principal Dorff and his colleagues at Green Bay East High School, and all of the local Green Bay area neighborhood groups who have voiced an interest to conduct these events. Thank you all. We have with us tonight 6 of 7 candidates for mayor. We thank them for taking the time tonight to participate in this forum. This forum is meant to be an introduction of the candidates to the public and to ask some key questions on topical issues of Green Bay. We will start tonight's forum with an introduction of each candidate. Every candidate will have 2 minutes to introduce themselves to the audience and tell us why they are running for mayor. We will then be randomly drawing a question for each candidate to answer. All candidates will answer the same question from one end of the table to the other, and then we will randomly draw another, and we will begin at the opposite side of the table for the balance. Each candidate will be allowed 3 minutes to respond to their question, and in all, each candidate will be asked 3 questions. After the question answer period, we will be dismissing into a brief social time where you are free to approach any of the candidates and discuss any topic you like. Without further delay, we will begin by having the candidates introduce themselves, and I will move down to where our trusty timer is. So, please feel free to begin. Let's see. Should we begin at the far end? Okay.
One more thing. When it gets down to 20 seconds, I'll raise my hand so you know, and then the timer will leave at the end of the 2 or 3 minutes.
At the end of the candidate's time for speaking, when there are 20 seconds remaining, the timer will alert them by raising his hand.
well. I guess I didn't move too far away, a couple blocks away as well, where I Lansing. But went to St. Jude, Southwest, and then I did my undergraduate work at UWGB, which I have a bachelor's in business administration and a minor in Spanish language, history, and culture. I have a master's degree, a master of science in organizational leadership and quality from Marian College. I speak Spanish and Portuguese as well. So my business background, I've been the Director of Ventas America Latina, or Director of Latin American Sales. That was actually my title for paper converting. I was in charge of their Latin American division for their flexographic printing division, printing presses, and created a company for them in São Paulo, Brazil. From there, I went over to First Security Credit Union, where I was the Director of Business Development. I was able to institute a lot of lean management principles, where I saved that organization hundreds of thousands of dollars. From there, I went to Wells Fargo as the Vice President over there, overseeing a $75 million budget portfolio, and ran the University Avenue location, where about 20 of my 25 employees were Spanish-speaking individuals, and of course, in that area of the university, 90% of our customers were Latino as well. And from there, I went over to St. Mary's Hospital Credit Union. I was the president there, cleaned that up and sold that to Pioneer Credit Union. Currently, I'm the Director of Business Development for a company called Veridex. I was named as one of the 40 people under 40 you should know by the Green Bay Area Chamber of Commerce, and I was a 2009 Press Gazette finalist for Press Gazette Person of the Year for the work I do for children who have been sexually assaulted and possibly violence. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Green Bay Mayor Jim Schmidt, and Principal Dorf, Ned, and Mary Elizabeth, thanks for hosting this. The press had asked earlier, what you hope to get out of this, and it's really to connect with you, the voters, and this gives you a chance to get to know us better. And for those of you I don't know, I'll tell you a little bit more about me. I grew up in Two Rivers, St. Norbert grad, but my business background is quite strong. I started a business in the incubator here in Green Bay, and really built that business to where I was received the award of the Entrepreneur of the Year in '97. I very much enjoy the private sector and the business and the things that I learned there. I wanted to take those talents and apply them to the public service, which is where my heart is and where I really want to be. Why I'm running for mayor, which was the question that was asked, was I love the city. You know that already, but we've done some great things here in Green Bay. Green Bay is well positioned for some great growth, and we've gotten through a very difficult time here in a tough economy. And you look at just last year, we created 1,700 jobs here in the city of Green Bay last year. We froze the property taxes, and we have some of the strongest neighborhoods in the state. And it's because of my leadership, but really more importantly, it's because of the people in this community. And it's my goal and our future, we're going to talk about that, of how I'm going to continue to retain good businesses and good people in this community and attract good businesses so that we can continue the vision I have, and that's a very strong downtown, economic opportunities, safe neighborhoods with a balanced budget. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Amy Kocha, alderperson for the 5th District here in Green Bay. Is that volume okay, everybody? Thank you. Help you get to know me a little bit better. Born and raised here in Green Bay, West High grad, class of 72. Went to St. Norbert College, got a music degree in 1976. Spent some time teaching, and then went into the insurance business, and ultimately went to law school. Got my degree in 1997, and I've been practicing law with Brown County and the Child Support Agency for the last 12 years. I'm fortunate to come from a very large family. I have 8 brothers and sisters, and they and my parents all still live locally, and so I'm very blessed in that way. I'm running for mayor because I really believe that I have the experience as a leader, and I want to help Green Bay get out of this stagnant economic time that we're in. I was president of Brown County Civic Music for 5 years, and I saw that organization grow financially and bring a lot of more people into it while I was there. So I want to share those leadership skills. In the course of making my decision to run for mayor, I was talking to friends naturally, and we contemplated that I might do better and increase my odds of winning by waiting 4 years. So I thought about that, and I decided, no, this isn't about my political career. This is about me genuinely seeing a need right now in this community. So I'm running now. I pledge honesty and fairness, and I strive for balance, and I promise to listen very diligently to the varied interests in our city. And I believe that's really key in order to draw business, create jobs, and to increase our tax base. And we need neighborhood-friendly jobs, neighborhood-friendly businesses, because that's where people feel invested, and that's where they feel connected. Thank you.
Hi, I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight. My name is Tom Dwayne. I've been in Green Bay, lived in Green Bay all my life for 53 years. I went to school at Washington Middle High School right up the block, and I graduated in 1975 right here at Green Bay East. So I'm going to be glad and proud to be wearing this and using it as a keychain. I went to, in 1978, I was hired by United Parcel Service and retired from UPS in 2005. Throughout my career, I've worked with a lot of businesses, delivering their packages. I've seen them prosper and I've seen them fail. One thing that I noticed going on in the trend in some of the smaller communities and Sturgeon Bay, Luxembourg, is I've seen jobs go overseas or to another state. And I got to thinking, you know, I don't see a lot of growth here in Green Bay. And I saw small businesses go down. And I didn't see anything being done about it. So I decided I was going to run as an Alderman Brown County Supervisor. As a Green Bay Council member, I am now Council President. I serve on the Protection and Welfare